face. This a big face. Yeah, they thought we were soft. Boy, you learn the hard way. Not with all the talking, turned it to a closed case. Look, well, I got dollar and a vanilla. All white, that brain drain. Yeah, the worst going better. Front of the belt. I took the money and flooded my belts. You diamond the rock, computer the set. VVS diamonds, they pouches like yellow. I bought the Molly to get on my level. Rockin' that Ricky and Raffy, my swear. Protect Philippe, it caught it like heaven. Met her at 10, fuck that girl at 11. Big diamonds in your roller, how you wreck. Diamond tester, nigga, you better. Yeah, look at your roller. Look at my roller. That's a small face. It's a big face. She can't see my room, fuck her in the hallway. Getting bored with this money, count it all day. Yeah, look at your rolling. Look at my rolling. That's a small face. This a big face. Yeah, look at your rolling. Look at my rolling. That's a small face. This a big face. Yeah, look at your rolling. Look at my rolling. That's a small face. This a big face. She can't see my room. Fuck her in the hallway. Getting bored with this money, count it all day.
Yo, testing. What's good, gang? All right. We gonna get right into this. Boom. This was my very first handheld ever. The Sega Game Gear. Bro, this might be my first or second console that I ever owned in my life. This set it off, gang. This right here. And bro, this was out around the same time we had the Game Boy. Y'all remember the Game Boy with the green screen, bro? The big brick Game Boy? This had an illuminated screen like a TV. It was big. But like, bro, look at the full colors and everything. Still, somehow Game Boy beat out this game. I don't know, maybe this console was too expensive at the time. I don't even know what it cost when it dropped. But this was my very first console that I ever owned. I don't own it anymore, but I just thought I'd note that. My second console after that was a Game Boy Pocket. But right here, I got a Game Boy Color. I think I have a game too. So this might be the oldest game console I own right now. Anybody else own a game console this old? Do you own a Game Boy Color? Let's see, I think that even the old Pokemon, a throwback. Bro, I might have signed this when I was like in like 4th grade. This is like my legit old Pokemon game. I know it do work, but it won't save. See if it comes on. Oh, if it gets stuck, y'all already know what to do. Pause. Works every time. Thing about these back then, they didn't even have illuminated screens. So you had to be in the light and everything. What's up, CGT? I see you, bro. We'll go to the game. Oh, it starts a new game, yeah, because it doesn't save. All right, let's see what's next. This is another old one. This is the updated version. This is the Game Boy SP. If it got battery. Dang, it doesn't have any battery. Oh, it does. Okay, let's see if this one has the illuminated screen. That's cool. All right, let's see. Okay, I got a pocket. I mean, I got a copy of Pokemon Sapphire. No, it's not coming on. Let's see. That's weird. I don't know. The game's not coming on now. Hold up, let's see. It might just be really low. Okay, it should work now. Or not. That's cool if it don't work. Watch this. Take that. This I got off of eBay. This is a Game Boy SP, but it's like a custom one. It's got a cool like design on the back. Evangelion. It also is charged by USB. That's cool. And it's got these cool metal buttons on it. I can swap them out for plastic too. So let's see. This is fire red. Let's see if this works. It's got a LCD screen too, so it's a lot brighter. What's good, Very? It might be the game. Oh, I didn't even turn it off. Hold on. Okay, when you see the Nintendo, it should come on. I bet. I don't know if y'all can hear that. All right, let's see. Internal battery has run dry. The game can be played. However, clock-based events will no longer occur. Aspen. So I think I bought this from like a vintage video game shop, and I never changed the save file. I guess somebody named Aspen owned it. I guess these are the Pokemon he had. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I spent probably too much on this, but I what we got next? I think we'll probably move on to DS. This is a new DS, new 3DS. I don't know. Nintendo's confusing with all how they name these joints, but yeah, this is the new Nintendo 3DS right here. It's got like replaceable um, shells on it. You can't really see it with the camera, but this is like a cool Mario design. It's white. It's engraved, but you can't really see it. And then I guess Nintendo came out with another one that I copped. It's the new Nintendo 3DS XL. That's this one right here. It's like a Pokemon edition joint. That was kind of cool. See if it's on. I think this one was playing some Pokemon. But yeah, these are hacks. So like, I just got like a ton of games on these joints. Like these are all games I got on here. These are just 3DS games. I don't know why this one's not coming on. I might have to restart it. But yeah, for the most part, everything that's on here is on here, just bigger. So that's the new 3DS XL and the no, yeah, new Nintendo 3DS XL and the new Nintendo 3DS. All right, cool. All right, let's see. All right, next is this one. It's probably one of my favorites. This is the PlayStation Vita. This is the OLED edition. This is probably my favorite one of all the ones that I own. I own like three of these joints. And for this one, I did like a soft hack because when you do hack it, you have to take up your slot for physical games with an SD card. But if you do like a soft hack, you can just use the memory card to store stuff and keep your SD card or your game card cartridge available. So this is another one that I got. This one. This is the second edition. This is the 1000. It has the OLED. This is the 2000. It has the LCD screen. So yeah, this one's hacked like crazy. I got a ton of games on here. You got Vita games. You can have PSP games and PS1 games. Not to mention, if you hack it, you can play N64 games. You could play Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, all them games. Anything below PS1 is gonna play it pretty much. But the screen just looks so much better on this one because it's got the OLED. I hardly play this one though because I don't have any physical games. He said you got a PSP. Yo, the cool thing about this is you can actually put a PSP inside it. And what's better about this one than the PSP, and I used to have a PSP, is it's got two joysticks, which the original PSP didn't. So watch this. Hold up. Let's see. Go to custom firmware. What am I looking for? Okay, so Adrenaline is essentially your PSP emulator inside the PS Vita. So when I start it up, it should look just like a PSP. Boom. And see what games we got. So we got Digimon, we got Star Wars, Gran Turismo. Ton of games on here, bro. Midnight Club 3 Classic. Let's see if it works. I haven't played these games in a minute. You got MK on that bit. Mortal Kombat. Dang, I don't think I do got Mortal Kombat on here. Is it gonna load? Is it gonna load? Why is it just a black screen? Yeah, I'll try launching it from the home screen, see if that works. What is it? It should be PSP. PS1, PS. Okay. Let's try. Okay, this is it. All right, let's try that. Yeah, this is old, bro. You can get these from Japan on eBay and then just hack them. Both of these joints right here is from eBay, and they both Japanese, and you could get them cheaper Japanese. And then when you hack them, it's just like having an American one. It don't even matter. It's so easy to hack too. Look, it's starting up, bro. Classics on here, bro. He said, "Read my question." What's your question? Let me see. He must have a rock from the 1500s. Yeah, bro, just get on my nerves, bro. Is that what you was talking about? Let's see. Do I have a save file? I think I do. 1% though. I wonder what car I have. I don't think this one's turning on. It needs to be charged. So I'm in the Mitsubishi Eclipse. And what's cool about too about having a hacked PS Vita, you can put PSP games on here and then add patches that add support for using the right stick for a camera. So like if you're playing Grand Theft Auto, Liberty City Stories or whatever, that doesn't have support for camera on an analog because it came out on PlayStation PSP. But if you add a patch to it and use it on PS Vita, you can actually use this for the camera. The only one thing that I didn't like about this is they have like a L2 R2 kind of function that's like touch based on the back, and it doesn't feel good. It's not that good. But that's the only thing that I don't like about the PlayStation Vita. All right, let me see what we got next. He said you still can't drive. You got the PS Vita? Yeah, the PS Vita. That's one of my favorite ones. And to be honest, the PS Vita is the most fun to hack, I think. Especially like trying out new plugins with it and doing stuff that you're not supposed to. It's the most fun. Let's see. Okay, I got. Guess we'll move up to Switch. Yeah, this one right here is the special like red Mario edition. I think this was the best looking Switch, so I had to cop this joint. This joint came out so clean. Even the new OLED one, they did a OLED one. It's like black in the front and it has red on the back, but this one's like red like all the way around. This came out dope. I usually keep the Joy Cons. I don't use the Joy Cons for this really because they known to drift, and I don't want to mess up the red ones. I usually just don't want them other ones. But this was the second Switch that I got. The very first Switch is right here. Let's see. This boy. It's got some cool Joy Cons that I got from Amazon, made by Hori. But the cool thing about this one, this was one of the ones that could get hacked if you use the paper clip. So this is a hacked Switch. So when you go into albums, see, and I just recently hacked this one. I still haven't really dove too deep into hacking a Switch. So I just got like a couple like Game Boy, DS games on here. They don't run well. I don't know. Maybe I need to overclock it to push the power of it. But I'm still learning more about what hack switches do and whatnot. Then I got another one over here. This is my OLED switch. This is the one I probably play the most. I put this one in a what's called a nitro deck. I also cop this on Amazon. I was playing Hogwarts Legacy. He said, "Bruh, what? You only need a paper clip?" Nah, actually, it's like this little jig tool. Let me see. I'll show you right now. I'll come back to that OLED real quick. Okay. All right. You can find videos online. Like if you have the original Switch before they did the revision, before they found out that it could be hacked this way, you could get this. It's like this little jig tool. You can even I bought this on Amazon. Right? And you literally slide it on the right side. Let's see, on like this. Boom. And then you plug it up to your computer. As long as you like there's a whole process, but this is the main thing that hacks the Switch. Is doing that. My bad. I'm trying to put it up to the camera. But yeah, like bro, this is like $4 or something like that. But yeah, every time you turn off your Switch and then turn it back on, if you want to get to the like hacked portion of it, you're gonna have to use this thing right here and plug it up to your computer. and then like a little process where you inject the hack or whatever. But for the most part, I just keep it on. Here, I'll show you what. Let me see. Heart Gold. This is a Nintendo 3DS game, I think. Yeah, it just shows error code. I know there's a way where you can like turn it like the other way. I just don't know how yet. So like it's two screens on top of each other on a landscape, so it's mad small. And the sound is horrible. Like I just need to learn more because I know that there's people that are running these games and they look flawless. I seen it on YouTube and all of that. What else do I got on here real quick? For the most part, it's just Pokemon games. Uh, yeah, and these are my actual like Switch games, but let's see. All right, damn, it's about to die. Yeah, I got mad games on this joint. But using this Nitro deck thing, it makes it thicker, but like it definitely feels good in the hand. Like this might be my favorite way to play the Nintendo Switch One. Still trying to get a Nintendo Switch 2. I probably won't get one of those until like fall though, to be real. Let's see. I think we at my last joint. What's the last one we got here? Oh, the big boy. Let's see. All right. The Steam Deck. Now this joint, bro. This is the beast, bro. This is the beast. There's so many games you can play on here. Like all like this game this Steam Deck makes all my hacks, my hack goddamn Vitas, my DS, even the Switch. This is my girl Switch right here. I forgot to show y'all this one. So that's another Switch. I showed y'all 3 Switches so far. This is another Switch. And then I forgot to show y'all that I have another Switch Lite. But it's like the Pokemon one. I just thought this joint looked so fresh. I was like, dang. I probably wouldn't keep it if it wasn't like a special joint. But anyway, all the games any of them game consoles can play, this basically can play it, bro. And it does it very good. Like I got Pokemon Fire Red on here and Cyberpunk right next to each other on the same console. I could play old Kingdom Hearts, old Zelda joints, old Grand Theft Auto, all from different consoles. And the thing is, it's like this is a PC, so there is no hacking it. You just do it. You just can do it, bro. Like I got Persona, Max Payne I could play on here. I got Grand Theft Auto 5. I got Red Dead Redemption, Spider-Man. Like this is the best console. He said, "How much is one of those?" This right here, I think right now you might be able to get it for like 300. And it's cool because like you can buy a dock for it too and plug it up to a TV and it just becomes like a console. You can use any any game console controller you want. You can use PlayStation, you can use Xbox, you can use Nintendo. It don't even matter. It's just all open. And then, like, just to show you how much this is a computer, I have Steam OS on it on one partition. So I can switch to desktop and it literally becomes a Linux desktop. This is how I just customize it to have the Apple. But like this is a literal desktop. I can open up Chrome. I have a mouse using the touch bar, the touch sensors right here. And then I use the triggers when I wanna just like select something. Let's see, hold up, let's see if I got something. But when you plug it up to a monitor, you can use a keyboard, mouse, use it just like a computer. Let's see, open up Chrome. Oops, I keep forgetting to use the trigger. All right. Opened up Netflix. And then it's just simple as clicking an icon to go back to the other interface. He said, so you just need Wi-Fi and you're good. Yeah, bro. And that's the thing. When you use PC games, there's no subscription for online. Like once you buy a game, you could just go online with it. Like, and the thing is, like, there are some games that aren't like super compatible with the Steam Deck because it is limited in the power that it has, but like it is super powerful. But like it gives you, hold on, let me see if you go in the store. Like it tells you great on Steam Deck. Like it tells you like what games are actually good for the Steam Deck and that you can play and it's no problem. And then a lot of the games, you just need to adjust some PC settings and you good. Like let me see what Cyberpunk look like. What's the battery life like? To be honest, I play it mostly plugged up to my monitor, to be honest. But I think you could get like 2 to 3 hours depending on what the game is. Let's see. Like this might be better than the Switch too, because like the only thing I'll give to the Switch 2 is that their games are specifically optimized for Switch 2, whereas these games, they're PC games. You know what I'm saying? So they're not most of the time they're not specifically optimized for the Steam Deck. So like this game will look better on the Nintendo Switch. But still, it's like, bro, this game is like this console's so open, you can play so many consoles on it. You can, bro, you can play PS3 games on here. Let's see. That would be good for my kids for long car journeys. Yeah, maybe even keep a charging brick around. You'd be straight. They both have Switches now, but they don't really use them. What type of games they like? They like more AAA games. Yeah, if you like more AAA games, like you can play Spider-Man. I don't know if Spider-Man 2 is on here, but I know Spider-Man 1 and Spider-Man Miles Morales is on here. Um, that I bought Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 when it first came out. And I knew it wasn't compatible with the Steam Deck. But because I installed Windows on this, I wanted to see if it would work on the Windows side, and it actually worked. I never played online, but the story mode definitely worked. So like you can play Call of Duty on here. So this is a way better than a Portal. See, Portal, it like it for the from what I know, those games aren't locally on the system. Like everything I'm playing right now, the games that I'm playing are all downloaded on the system. So like I don't need Wi-Fi to play these joints unless I'm like just like logging into the launcher or whatever, just so they could check that I own it. But then other than that, bro, on the small screen too, it don't look bad at all. Like, and I usually play on a monitor. Like, this is on point. You can absolutely beat this whole game just like this. My bad. I'm trying to keep it in frame at the same time. Hey, it's kind of like a glare and shit from the light. My bad again. Yo, Ethan, if you come to the car meet tonight, I'll add you back, bro. Make sure you put your PSN in the chat, bro. Said if you could aim, you could beat it. Nah, this dude. I beat it on PS5. This game is a good game. If y'all don't play this game, bro, or haven't played this game, I recommend this game. Let me see if I can load up the Windows side, see what it look like. Let's see. I'm gonna shut it down. Like this is dead ass a Windows computer, and I installed a 2 terabyte hard drive in here. So 1 terabyte is for Steam OS, and the other terabyte is for Windows. What's up, Cal? All right, let's see. All right, so I just choose Windows. Oh, I don't know how I'm gonna do this without a keyboard, because I usually use a monitor and a keyboard and mouse. I don't know how I'm gonna get in. Damn, does it have an on screen? Oh, okay. Let me see. Yeah, Windows. Boom. Like I got Discord on here. Hold on. A You know what's also cool about this? You can PlayStation remote play. You can use this for PlayStation remote play and play your PS5 directly from the Steam Deck. Can you play cool math games on Chrome? He said, "Show me the password." Let's see. Do I have anything cool? Let's see if I can load up Steam. He said, "I'm definitely finna go cop, bro. This joint is a beast, bro. This is yo. This is the joint right here. Even if I got a Nintendo Switch 2, I would have to keep this joint still around because it does so much, bro. Like you can emulate from Super Nintendo to PlayStation 3, bro. Like, and then if it don't work on the emulator, you can see if it's in the actual PC version of it works in the store. Damn, I don't know why that's not loading up. It's hard to select stuff on it. Okay, bet. Oh, it's downloading an update. I was gonna see if it was gonna work, but it's updating right now. It's not gonna let me do it. Oh, what was that? Alright, and yeah, if I want to go back to Steam OS, I just restart the Steam Deck or shut down, whatever. Nah, bro, you don't need Wi-Fi. Everything is on the Steam Deck. You could put in SD cards too. Hold up, where's the yeah, right there. Damn, my bad. I'm trying to put it in the camera. So yeah, that's where you insert SD cards right at the bottom of the system. So like where I was just playing Cyberpunk, that was played directly off the hard drive installed in the system. And then like you can play, bro. It don't even matter whether you install it in the hard drive or in the SD card. The speed is pretty much the same. Like it might be a couple seconds loading time when it's loading up, but other than that, like this is a legit system. Like it's no Wi-Fi, remote play or none of that. He said, "Shake them dreads." You can see my dreads. Oh, the reflection. Let me see. Final Fantasy. And the cool thing too about this, a lot of games on Steam go on sale, and they be most of the time they be cheaper than on PlayStation 5, Xbox. So like PC games, they be most for the most part they're cheaper than the console versions when they go on sale. Yeah, add me on Steam. What's my Steam thing anyway? How do I get to my Steam profile? I guess look up Michael Fonz. Can you jailbreak it or download something with multiple games on it already? Yeah, yeah. Like, well, see, the thing is, because it's a computer, you don't even have to jailbreak it. Like, you could just do it. But like, they have what's it called? Damn, what is it called? They basically have like a package where you can download all these emulators, and it'll install it like easily for you, and you just do it through the desktop mode. And the desktop mode is as easy as going to power. Oops, hold up. Go to power. Switch to desktop mode. I think I can get the name of it from inside desktop mode. But like because Steam is just so open source, you don't even need to hack it. Like they just let you do whatever you want. Oh, it's called Emu Deck. This is it right here. Okay, so good. Update found. All right, whatever. Oh, you just added me? Word, I'll add you back, bro. Oh, I just seen it pop up on the bottom of the screen too. Oh, this looks different. I just updated it. I ain't never seen this. Let me see. So this is the Steam ROM manager. I think for the most part though, you gotta find your own ROMs though. But for the most part, it's as simple as an easy Google search. An update is available. Of course, everything because I ain't been over here in a minute. Everything want to update. Damn, I might have to relearn all this. Oh, okay. So these are the different emulators you can do. Oh, I guess they just added a PlayStation 4 one. I know Yuzu is a Switch emulator, so you could play Switch games. Zemu, I know is Xbox. Vita 3K is PS Vita. What's Scum VM? That might be computer games. Then they got PPSSPP, that's PSP. RetroArch plays a whole bunch of different games. MGBA, Game Boy Advance. So yeah, it's pretty simple. Like they guide you through it when you first setting it up. He said check Discord real quick. All right, let me see. Oh, it's a video. What's the video? Trying to chase a little two bands, just a little two bands. Oh, it's a music video. Oh, Big W. Oh, this might be a good exhibition. Bro, can you play Max Payne on PS5? I don't even think you could play this on PS5, y'all. Yeah, if you want to see any more in-depth info about maybe hacking a console or anything surrounding handhelds or anything like that, let me know in the chat or let me know in the comments. Big W's. See, and yeah, you can play Grand Theft Auto on here, but I don't think online works anymore because of Rockstar and their Rockstar PC launcher. But it did work for a time. They just, I think they use some sort of anti-cheat now that the Steam Deck don't agree with or something. But if you put Windows on it, you can use it on the Windows side. I tried 5M on here. It runs. It just runs really really badly. It's a horrible experience. I already have a couple of Game Boys in boxes. Which Game Boys you got? Any handhelds that would make great investments for the future? Hmm, that's a good question. I would say if you're talking about as far as nostalgia goes, invested in old, let me see, how do I put it? OEM hardware, like actual like Game Boys and like for instance, this is not OEM. This is it might have some OEM internal, but for the most part the shell is like aftermarket type. But if you invest in like the old ones, just out of nostalgia, just like something like this, it's something more to invest in rather than getting remakes of or like game emulators and stuff like that. Like I probably as far as in the future in reselling and stuff like that, I'd invest in the actual hardware type stuff. He said the original gray one and the see-through one. Yeah, hold on to them joints for real. Definitely. Let me see. What's a good what other types? I would say oh, hold up. Let me think. Hold up. That's a good question. Like honestly, if you have a Switch and you have like having a Switch, that was a good generation to get into like handheld, especially collecting physical games. Like, bro, because the way Nintendo works, bro, they don't discount none of their games. So a lot of their games too, it's hard to find and they be charging hella money on eBay. He said, ever had a PSP? Yeah, I did have a PSP. I did have a PSP. But if you looking to get a PSP, I would just get a PS Vita instead. Hold up, wait for that. I would just get this because, like I showed them before, you can literally put a PSP inside the PS Vita and then still have access to a right joystick, which a PSP doesn't have. So you got two joysticks, two R1, R L1, R1, and the R2 and L2s on the back. So watch, I'll show it up. Because this literally can emulate the PSP software. It has a PSP and built inside of it. So this is like a more enhanced PSP. The whole PSP OS and everything. Yoshi is the GOAT. Super Mario is undefeated. That's what's dope about this too, is that it's really small, but it can play all them games like uh Mario 64. It could play Super Mario from the Super Nintendo age, and you can really just put this in your pocket. That's one appeal to this is that it could just slide in your pocket, and that's why I like the DS too, because you can just put this in your pocket, and it got the foldable joint, so like you don't have to worry about your buttons getting mashed and nothing like that. That's one thing I do worry about is like my analog sticks when I just put it in my pocket, but like something like this, you ain't putting this in your pocket. You gotta have a whole bag for it, bro. But the cool thing about it is you could set up you could set this up like a Xbox, bro, and bring this to your friend's house, attach it to a dock, have the HDMI, and y'all playing Halo, bro. This plays Halo, bro. Halo 2, like the whole Master Chief edition, bro. Like I don't know if y'all played Halo back in the day, but this is like the everything system. It does almost everything. You know what I'm saying? Like I just died. Forget it. Let me see. I think I have Halo on here. It just might not be. I might have it on an external hard drive though. You can play stuff off external hard drives, no problem on this. No, I got Halo. Look, bro, I got Forza, bro. All played from here, bro. It's not no streaming from somewhere else. Like you play it directly from. I'll launch it anyway. You play it directly from the system. If you ever get a chance to buy a box Nintendo Super NES, always buy it. Hell yeah. He said that's actually kind of cool. This is the first time I ever played Forza was on a Steam Deck. And I was like, bro, this is amazing. It's just gotta load up shaders sometimes. It takes a couple seconds. Ready or not? What's ready or not? Them fans is blowing. It got some fans in here. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Oh, it's like Rainbow Six, but way better. It's like a police raid, first person view. You gotta clear the crime scene with friends. Oh, that sounds crazy. That sounds kind of cool. Damn, I didn't think it was gonna take this long. Yeah, sometimes because yeah, PC's a little bit different. They deal with shaders and stuff differently than consoles do for some reason. And it's like this looks pretty good just from being on this handheld compared to the big ass PlayStation 5. Yo, y'all ever play Conker's Bad Fur Day? That's a throwback, bro. Bro, it's still loading these damn shaders, bro. Oh, Kayla, you getting a monitor tomorrow? That's what's up. Big W's, man. I appreciate everybody who came through. I'm gonna play this Forza and we're gonna get out of here. He said this the type of content we need, bro. I sub. Big W, Darcy. Appreciate you, gang. Yeah, I'm gonna try and do more stuff like this. The next time like I hack a system, I'll try and go live. Y'all can see me frustrated and throw some shit around. See me break some shit. Man, I really don't want to pay for another one. Hey, I feel you, gang. Hey, if you got an iPad, did you know you could use your iPad if it has a USB-C port as a monitor? Maybe I'll do a video on that. Oh, that reminds me. One last system before we get out of here. Let me see. Where is it at? All right, Forza starting up. Remember that one stream you went skateboarding in real life and ate shiz like 2 years ago? That's bad funny. Everybody's like, yo, you ate shit, but nobody says, bro, when you was skating, that shit was heat. Just remember when you fall, gang. I skated the bowl, the half pipe, everything, bro. Everybody just like, bro, you fell. Yeah, you fall when you skating, bro. All right, look at this. Look at this. Hold up, hold up. Bro, don't make me sign in, bro. Oh my goodness. Bro, it never asked me to sign in. Can I close it? Are you serious, bro? Oh, I think I got two games open right now. Bro, this was running Max Payne still in the background. That's how crazy this thing is, bro. What the hell? All right, let's see. Bro, I can't even remember my password right now. What is a dub right now? This is also a pretty sick gaming handheld, if I do say so myself. This is an iPad mini. Let's see. Say the gaming. And this is a Razer Kishi gaming controller for mobile. It's called a Razer Kishi. Let's see. Now with this, you can use it for remote play with PlayStation. We got all type of games. I got like San Andreas, Vice City, all of that. But they also got emulators, all my Nintendo shit. So we got like Nintendo DS you can play on here. And it's like, alright. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so yeah, we got Nintendo joints on there. Let me see, close this. So that's DS, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Nintendo 64. This is why I say if you're gonna invest in like games and stuff like that, invest in the OEM, like the actual hardware and stuff. Because a lot of these games can be emulated on newer devices, like an iPad, for instance. This is all N64 games. Bro, I got GoldenEye on here, bro. You can play GoldenEye right from your iPad using the controller. What's the oldest you can have? Super NES, I think. Yeah, SNES. Then I got another PSP emulator. So yeah, you could play what's the last game I was playing on? Let's see. Will it load up? Oh, Midnight Club. Yeah, so you could play like Midnight Club. Let's see if we could try it out. That's the download though from the cloud. I have it in iCloud. He said my Wi-Fi couldn't handle more than 3 consoles. Fonz got more screens than the Chinese government. Bro, I was like, bro, I got so many handhelds. I might as well make a video. Like, what the hell? Make some content out of this stuff. I just love games, bro. And like a lot of the times is I like setting it up more than actually playing them. Like I like hacking consoles sometimes more than actually playing the game after I hack it. And just be like, bro, this is cool as shit. I just think shit like this is cool as hell. I'm playing Midnight Club Dub Edition right from my iPad. Nah. And it's got like the sound and everything. Hold up. Got this game so old. It uses X to go instead of R2. You can use remote play works. Let me see if I can get this work. A lot of the everything that I was playing on the iPad, I can play on this. And this is an older phone. Like this is old as hell and it still plays all of that stuff just fine. Let's see, living room. See if it works. Oh wait, hold up. Go on my Wi-Fi. And I also have an iPhone 16. All right, let's see if it works. I have this like little piece right here. I don't know if you can see it because I have a case on it and it didn't quite fit. So got it off of Amazon. Easy. All right, the PlayStation is coming on, so see if it works. He said, "Bro, you have too much." Come on, it works perfect. The screen is small as hell. But shoot, if you have a bigger phone like this one, you can use this too. But this is cool, like if you just want some small shit, some incognito stuff, like you know what I'm saying? You can just tuck away. You don't want to be too conspicuous. Let me see, compared to a Vita. It's about the same size as a Vita, maybe a little bit bigger. Yeah, it's a little bigger. He said you need that for the smoke break. I do it sometimes. I have done it before. And this is a backbone controller. I think this is like $99, but I caught it on sale, so I would recommend getting this on sale. I don't think it's worth $99 to be real. Let me see if I can get it in frame. It's hard to see. I think it's a little bit laggy. Hold up. And I think that's just because I'm streaming. So there's some bandwidth being taken up by the stream, but for the most part, it's usually pretty good. And the cool thing about, I feel like that's a little bit cooler than maybe using an Android phone is that you can remote play. So like say if you have Apple iPhone and you have a MacBook or you have a an iPad and a Apple TV, you can project whatever you're playing onto your MacBook or your TV. And it's done wirelessly and it's mad quick. So like say if you're playing a Nintendo DS game. See, when I put that iPad at? There's so much stuff over here again. Alright, just imagine this is an iPad. Imagine this is an iPad, you playing a Nintendo DS game, right? You can have the bottom screen of the Nintendo DS on this screen, and then the top screen on your TV or your Mac or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's a cool thing that I feel like iOS can do that I haven't really seen on Android. And it really only applies to Nintendo games, I guess. But yeah, big W's. He said you need that for the smoke. We're all right, that. All right, man. I appreciate y'all. I guess I'll get ready for the GTA car meet game. It's already scheduled on the channel. Big W's, big W's. And yeah, be sure to let me know if you want any more content on any handhelds, on hacked systems, on anything else that maybe we covered, or you got any questions or whatever. Leave a comment, bro. Just leave a comment just to leave a comment. Big W. Like it up, like up the stream, man. I appreciate y'all. And I'm out. Big